3, 2, 1. Okay, I thought I was live. Excuse me for a second there, but I guess I'm not. Now I'm live. I'm gonna be like that guy Graham, Stephen Graham. What's up, you guys? Welcome to YouTube. We're gonna. I'm just kidding. All right. Anyway, what's up, you guys? We're going to be doing some cold calling today, just to see kind of how it goes. It's kind of like apartments I've been meaning to call. So, if there's any questions or concerns or things like that, let me know. I'm actually going to do the resorts. I've been meaning to finish up this resorts list. So let's call some resorts. What do you guys say? Sure. Sounds good to me. Okay. All right. So I do a little bit about what I'm about to do here. I sell commercial horticulture. It's so exciting. It's so friggin' exciting. Okay. Today is the 12th. So we're going to be calling Riviera Resort Marina. So what I do before I make a call is obviously you want to make sure you have a little information. Do a little research. Obviously, you should know that before you just go in and call a place. You want to do a little bit of back end research, kind of get an idea of like what you're getting yourself into. Just so you kind of know like where you stand. Maybe you know something about the manager. Maybe you know the management company. Things like that. So you just want to be able to do some back research. You might be able to bring some information into the conversation that'll help leverage you towards some plan, some action. So now I'm looking at it's misspelled because my assistant rushes through these and misspells them. That's fine. So Riviera Resort Marina, it's in DeLand, Florida. I'm going to go to their website real quick just to kind of take a peek and see. That's kind of what it looks like. I use my phone. I'll go on the website. See if there's, a name, maybe a property management name. Look, there's an email right here. So I have a general email I could send. I can send something to. Usually when I send something, it's like very, very minimal. I don't like to bog down their email with a large email. Sorry, I was thinking and writing at the same time. I have a general email there. That's good in case they don't answer. I go to the 3 lines there to see more options. I have home, about our resort, our rooms, pricing, photo gallery. I don't want any of that. About our resort's okay. That might tell you who the manager is, the resort manager. So I click that. It's giving me amenities. It's giving me, so it doesn't. So I have to assume now that this is kind of like a private resort. So you're thinking, you're deducing all this as you go, and you're looking at the website and you're getting information. It should all be kind of questions you ask yourself. You're thinking very, very objectively. I'm sorry. Yes, subjectively, and you're looking for information. All right, so I think I have enough information here. It seems like I went to the bottom. They don't have a property manager. It's just Riviera Resorts. The website was probably made by them, and that tells me everything I need to know. Now I'm calling for the resort manager. Let's see what happens. First call, going in. I'll put a little check next to it to say that I called. Hi there. I haven't called before. I'll make this really brief. I'm basically calling because we're doing some work nearby, and just kind of calling to see, like, we help a lot of resorts with the tree care, and I'm sure you've got vendors you use, but if you ever wanted a plan B, I could send you something in your email, and
Okay, I can give you the email address.
All right, that'd be great. I'm ready.
Okay, it's Riviera.
Okay.
Riviera.
Okay.
Resort. RESORT.
Okay.
1.
Okay.
At CFL. I'm right here.
Mhm.
At CFL.
Okay.
.rr.com.
Okay, great. And what I'll do is just send a brief overview and kind of a recent job we've done.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
And your name, ma'am?
My name is Linda.
Linda. Thanks. I'm Greg. Thanks, Linda.
Thanks, Greg. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, it started a little rocky, but we got it across. I'm glad I asked her for the email because the one from the website is different from the one she told me. There's a number 1. And that means that probably goes straight to her email. That's the manager's email. That sounded like the resort manager right there, didn't it, honey? She doesn't know. That's okay. So that sounded actually, it was really rocky. That sounded really rocky. I didn't really like that. It was okay. I got what I needed. I got the information. I'm definitely going to email her. I'm going to cross off the first email and keep the second one. Linda is the resort manager. So what I'll do is I usually do about 5 emails, and then I'll stop and email them and then go back. That way I don't bog myself down with a million emails. My assistant isn't working now. What's going on? She's taking a break. And that's something I want to actually promote is healthy breaks. I think not too long, but if you say you work for an hour, make a law. Give yourself a certain amount of time for every amount of time you work. Some people do they do 10 minutes every half hour. I work about an hour and take a 10-15 minute break each hour. And I think that will really promote you to continue working harder and better and more efficiently. They've even done studies on it. I've seen things in I don't know, Netherlands or wherever they do the studies for that sort of thing. And it does show that people are more conducive to work and more effective work with more rest. I believe there's science behind that. I haven't done too much research on it, but go ahead and check it out and think, see if you can find something on it. Might be cool. All right, so we've got our next resort here, Runaway Beach Resort by Magical Memories. So this is how you can work from home, folks. And obviously what you're hearing from me is like months and months and months of studying sales. And obviously a good salesman knows he's always learning every single day because the market's always changing. But I've done my homework, guys. I've put my 10,000 hours in. I've made some sales. You can at least rest assured and know that this came from a somewhat credible source. So I'm not a millionaire by any stretch, but I'm definitely in the sales world. I do professional selling for a living. I've sold fasteners. I've sold VR software. Well, maybe. But I've done, I'm working with a gentleman who does develop VR software. But just a little background of me and my business acumen. I don't want you to think I'm just some knucklehead. I am some knucklehead, obviously, because I'm not a millionaire yet, but but I'm well on my way, and I want to do things like this to continue learning with you guys and with me, and I'm definitely far from perfect as far as that goes with the selling. So you're going to hear, mistakes. You're going to see things like that. That's not the point. The idea is I saw a t-shirt one time that said fail fast and fail forward. I was at an event and saw that. And it always stuck with me because, you think about failing differently now. It's a healthy thing. You want to fail, but you continue to move forward. Get up and keep going. Fall down a million times. Remember when you learned how to ride your bike? Everyone falls down. No one rides the bike first try. You fall, you scrape your knee, you cry, you get up, you go the next day, you do it again. So you're going to be scraping your knee a lot in sales if you do make it. Unless you're that wizard who really, grabs it quickly. But even those guys, I don't care what kind of salesman you are and how high of a performer you are, there's going to be peaks and valleys. Okay, if you make $1 million a year, sometimes you'll do $1.5 million, sometimes you won't. That's just the thing. Every person wants to make more when they get into different, sort of tiers of selling. Let's call another resort before I just waste my entire day. Runaway Beach Resort. Let's look at it's only 11 today, and I've already reached out to a lot of my clients. Here, we're on the website. It looks like, excuse me, look at typical website, runaway, magical memories. So it looks like magical memories might be either like a management company or a resort management company, something like that. I've seen that typically where sometimes companies only have one or two resorts that they manage, but that's all they do are those two resorts. And honestly, you can probably make a good living from like 2 or 3 resorts. Let's try it though. This looks like another good one, like a private one, and it's in Kissimmee. So
Thank you for calling Magical Memories, where magical vacations meet the comforts of home. All calls may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance. If you're currently staying with us or due to arrive soon, please press 1 for Guest Services Front Desk. If you have questions pertaining to an existing reservation, please press 4. If you'd like to make a new reservation only, please press 2. For all other inquiries and to be connected to the operator, please press 0. If you're currently staying with us,
we're gonna go with 0 there. Operator will
thank
do
you for
this.
calling Magical Memories, where magical vacations meet the comforts of home. If you know your party's extension, you may enter it now. If you're currently staying with us or due to arrive soon, please press 1 for Guest Services Front Desk. As a courtesy to our guests, vacation planners are standing by 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to assist you with new reservations. If you would like to speak with a vacation planner about a new reservation, please press 2. If you have questions pertaining to an existing reservation, please press 4. For all other inquiries and to be connected to the operator, please press 0.
So we've had to press 0 twice now. Sometimes that happens.
Please hold for the operator. Your call is now third in line and will be answered by the next available.
Third in line.
Thank you for your patience.
Sometimes I'll do emailing now while I'm waiting.
Your call is now third in line and will be answered by the next available representative. Thank you for your patience.
Water is always good when you're talking a lot. You're gonna need some. Excuse me. Yeah, sometimes I'll hang up and just go to the next one when it's too long.
Your call is now third in line and will be answered by the next available representative. Thank you for your patience. Magical Memories, good morning.
Hi there. I'm wondering who we're doing some work nearby. I'll be really quick. I'm just wondering who I should kind of talk to about the trees there on the property and landscaping.
What property, sir?
Runaway Beach Resort. Unless,
Okay, then you would
yeah, go ahead.
to the HOA.
Okay. Do you have their phone or email, perhaps?
No, it's been on, I think it's 407-997-1800.
997-1800.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try that. And is this Magical Memories?
Yes, it is.
So, but do you guys? You probably manage other resorts, and I'm assuming, but you don't sub out any of the sort of the maintenance work.
No, we don't. We manage the properties, not the resorts.
Okay, but so you do use contractors for tree work and things like that? Because if that's the case,
Sometimes.
yeah, I'd be happy to just send you guys as well. I mean, some information, just a brief overview and a recent job we've done as a reliable Plan B, in case anything comes up, if you like.
Okay, well, send me an email to owners
Mm-hmm.
at magicalmemories.com. Be right with you.
I'd be happy to, and I hear you're busy, so I'll let you go, and I'll send the email now, magicalmemories.com. Thank you.
Owners at magicalmemories.com. Thanks so much.
And your name?
Miriam?
Miriam. Thank you, Miriam. I'm Greg.
All right, have a great day.
You too. Bye. All right. So we got a couple positive things out of that. In case you were wondering, it was a management company that manages resorts and asked me which resort. So I was thinking on my feet and said, hey, look, do you sub out tree work? Because you could probably use what I do too. So now I've got contact for the resort for Runaway Beach and for a company that manages multiple resorts. So that's two birds with one stone right there. Get two birds stoned at once, as they say. So that was a pretty good little call there. Now I first want to call the number that she gave me. I've got the name, which is important. I've got to say Miriam gave me this number. She said it was associated with Runaway Beach Resort. Here we go. Right, honey? Nope.
The number you dialed is not a working.
But at least she gave me the email, so maybe she'll forward my information to the resorts. I'll even make a comment about that. So, we've got... That was a wrong number. I'm going to cross it out, but we still have very important information there. Secret Lake Resorts is next. So, let's go on Google. You guys having fun? We're selling. It's a blast. And if anyone's there, come on into the chat, say hello. We can do a little chit chat. Maybe tell me your experience in sales. Maybe you don't have any. Maybe you're interested. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, business related questions. I can get into investing too, real estate, stocks. Secret Lake Resort is permanently closed, so that's too bad. So what we'll do, we're going to cross that off the list, and we're not going to call that place. That happens. You'd be amazed by how many resorts, apartments close, acquisition, change owners, change names, brands, property managers, all kinds of stuff. Every month. It's a whole new market. I've been doing this for about 2 years, and I've seen an apartment change the name of the apartment twice and change the property management company like 3 times. And there was always a new manager in there. It's like the most unstable apartment I've ever seen. But that's why you keep having to call them all the time. It's never enough. Alright, so that's 2 good calls for you guys right there. And that took about 10, and I usually go a little quicker. There's a lot of dialogue between the calls. We're on about 19 minutes and 20 seconds. So for 2 calls, not bad, And if you do the math, 60 There's 6 hours in a day. You can do about 6 calls an hour times 8 hours, so you can do about 50 calls. And again, I can do a lot more than 50. I've done 100 calls in a day, over 100 calls in a day. That's pretty extreme stuff, but it can be done. And I'll probably do it again someday. So let's see what we got here. Silver Lake Resort. Let's keep going. Let's do more calls. Silver Lake Resort. So make a list, print it out, check them off, get emails, follow up once a month, send an email. You'll make sales. You'll make a couple sales. Silver Lake Resort in Kissimmee. They do have a website. It's a 3-star resort, so they have some money. I'm going to go to the bottom right away. It'll tell me, well, here's an email. And it looks like a privately owned hotel, resort, because there's no management company. Info at Silver Lake Resort.com. And again, if you do IT, if you do, it doesn't matter what you sell. You can sell IT, you can sell tree work, you can sell horticulture, you can sell painting, mechanical engineering, for additions, anything. Resorts are a really good place to call, a really good client, a prospect to call on for a lot of different people. Consultants call on resorts to make them more efficient, to get more customers in, to sell more timeshares. There's so much activity. That's kind of why it's hard to call on resorts too at the same time. But I would say that resorts are a treasure trove of potential clients. There's people going in and out of resorts all the time. So there's a lot of activity there. That was a telemarketer. It's a very active, busy place. So I would say, definitely include resorts on something. All the resorts in a 20-mile radius to where you live is going to be something you want to use and call on. I don't want to talk to her. My dad's going to take care of it. It could be Mom's lady.
Yeah.
But I don't want to call her at the moment. I'm working. I do have another call I need to take for for something else. But here we go. We're studying now sales. So let's give this place a call and see what happens. Silver Lake Resort. Look how exciting this is. Sell stuff, make money, then you can buy fun stuff, whatever you want, like a kayak. This is how you do it, Joe. Here we go. Ring, ring, ring. Come on, somebody pick up the phone. Green, green, pink up the phone. Hello.
Hello, thank you for calling Silver Lake Tour and Travel Customer Service Department. If you please leave your name, number, and a brief message.
Here's a voice message, an example is a voice message.
Thank you for calling. I'll record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or stay on the line for further options.
Hi there, I haven't called before, and I'll make this really brief because I'm sure you get a lot of calls there. We're doing some work at a resort nearby. We help a lot of resorts with the tree trimming. We also do lawn maintenance. But if you've got any tree projects in mind, tree removal, trimming, things like that, install, we are available to you. My name's Greg. I'm the manager. I'll leave my cell here. You're welcome to call or text 773-610-2486. Thanks again. Name is Greg with All Southern, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye. And I'm leaving my phone number here. You guys are welcome to call me too if you want. If with any sales questions, that's obviously my cell. If I have too many people starting to call me, I might have to use a different phone number, or I might have to mute the video when I do my number, but that's fine. Just if you got my phone number and you don't have a question and you just want to harass and harangue me, please do not call me because I'm obviously making sales calls. But anyway, I left a message. I got the email from the website too. So that's 3 emails, 3 out of 3. We're doing great. What do you say? Yep. You know what? I am going to make a quick call to my broker. 610-8897. Let me see if that's Mom's lady. 610.
Hey,
I muted it.
it's done.
Oh, she just gave me her email. No, that wasn't her, but we'll get in touch with her. I have to get all the information anyway for her before I can even do anything. All right. Summer Rest Resort by FunQuest Vacation. Here's another example of a resort with a resort management company. Sorry, what? I'm promoting the sales acumen. My people love me, don't you guys? Is anyone out there? Say hello.
No.
Yes, they are. That's why I have to stream, because nobody's out there. If I can help one person, that's fine. That's good enough for me. All right. Summer rest. You should go into the other room, hon, if you're tired. Summer Rest Villas. Is that... I'm just going to do that. Summer... Somerset Villas. Somerset Resort. I don't know if you spelled that right. I guess I'm going to have to assume it's Somerset Villas. No website, only a phone number. Let's call. We can call FunQuest Vacation. Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Hey, yeah, I'll be really brief. I haven't called before. Basically, I'm just calling because we're doing some work nearby, and I'll do a little research on Google Maps. But, you know, our company help a lot of resorts with the tree work and stuff like that, landscaping. So just to
Where's
keep
this at?
the resort's main gate in Kissimmee. But
Oh, okay. I got a condominium down there, and they got their own cruise.
okay, so that's all done in house. Is that
Yeah,
how
I'm
you?
sorry.
Okay, no, don't apologize. That's fine. Just you know, that's why I call, just to see, just to make sure you guys are all taken care of. So,
Yeah, exactly. All right, man. Thanks a lot.
very good. Take care. Thank you.
Bye.
And that happens. I just write in-house. And he could be lying. He may just like the people he's been using for a long time, and then there's a million reasons why people don't want to change. They think it's too much work. I try to make it easy for him. I'll send you a bid. I'll deliver the bid. Let's call FunQuest Vacations, though. I want to do some rapid fire calling, kind of get in the mode.
Hello, Robert. Can I help you?
Yes, sir. I just want to give you guys a brief call. I'm sure you're busy. I'll make it quick. You know, we work with a lot of property management companies, and I was just wondering if you guys sub out like landscaping and tree work. And I'm sure if you do, you've got vendors you use, but I figured, you know, why not one more as a reliable plan B?
Okay, yeah, send me a text message.
Send you
Company and the number.
okay.
I'll write it down, okay?
So you prefer text message? Because I can send you an email too with some like a recent job and some information.
No, just better send the text message with your company name and your
Okay.
phone number.
This number here, 574-5252.
No, 407
Okay.
719
719
749
749
9118.
91. Sorry, what's the last two? 18
18.
18. Okay. And your name, sir?
My name is Dave.
Dave?
Yeah.
Okay, Dave, I'll send something over. Thank you, sir. Okay, bye now.
Thanks, bye.
So, before I forget, let's send Dave a text. And the more calls you make, the more you'll find that a lot of this is connected and a lot of the process is very similar. So you just keep working the process, and things will start to pan out. I just gotta send this guy my info real quick, and then we'll make a next call. We're grateful for the chance to earn your confidence in our business. Wow. You can keep that one, folks. Alright. Excuse me. So that's good. So we got some stuff to do here now. St. John's Marina and Resort. Meaning to get through this list. It just takes a while. Look at all these resorts. Look at that. You gotta call all those. This is the page I've done already. I'm working on it. This is the back page. Oof. Wow. That's amazing. I wonder if there's a way to pause this. Why? What the heck? Why? This is good. Alright, you know what? I gotta get off now. Maybe I'll get back on later. My boss is telling me to get off. So I gotta go. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. If you did, please follow me. And I will be back on soon, probably later today. But I'll be probably doing a lot of these all the time. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays are inside days. So you can catch me on those days. And I have my ministry on the weekends. That's another story. Now my music, you can visit that as well. So a lot going on right now. I'm very excited, and thank you for hanging out. My name's Mitar. Goodbye for now.